Where's my 40 at, man?
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah. You feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that Dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South. Yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Show that we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Cold weed, maybe 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck back. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? 65 for a herb. Bitch, what's the word? Nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even gotta tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Show that we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Whole weed, maybe 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch. Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Hello, everybody. It's the Alter Perspective. This is episode 156. Welcome back. We're doing an abbreviated episode because this is the last Wednesday of the month of April in the year 2022. That means tonight I have to do my Patreon private show. It will be immediately following this stream. We'll be here for a little bit though. So yeah, you'll want to see that.
One of these days, man, I'm going to have a whole foosball table.
Oh, shit. That's
The beginning.
You just got one little kicking boy.
Yeah.
Something's weird with my fucking
Face? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that goes without saying. For some reason, though, the chat isn't working, which is really, really weird. I don't see it. It doesn't matter. On with the show and everything, but
You talking about the chat on the Discord?
yeah, it's not showing up for some reason. Discord chat.
Yes, I told the same joke last night right on the show about the foosball, but it was a good joke, so I told it again. It's what comedians do, you fucker.
How strange. Well, I mean, if it's not working, it's not working. I don't even know. But whatever. On with the show. So tonight, we're going to be watching. We're going to do a retrospective on one of the greatest sketch comedy shows in the history of time itself. But it was so edgy that it only lasted 8 episodes. It lost every sponsor it had. Like, they got Taco Bell to be their sponsor for the first episode. They did the first episode, Taco Bell left. Then they got like Pepsi or Mug Root Beer or something. They did their second episode, they left. They lost they lost by the time they got to the last two shows, they didn't have any sponsors anymore. It was that edgy. It was known as the Dana Carvey Show. Do you remember when Dana Carvey had his own show?
Yeah.
It did not last long.
Yeah, it didn't. I remember that.
Yeah, it came out in 1996. Dana Carvey was the host and principal player. And the show also had Louis C.K. as its head writer. So
yeah, I figured that show would last.
Can you play it?
A cameo for Shabisky. I'll check it out and see what it's all about here. I'll check it out in a second here. But so yeah, also Steve Carell, Stephen Colbert, all kinds of names you would recognize. Bob Odenkirk. Yeah. So we're gonna watch select sketches from this. The show was ahead of its time. It was ahead of its time in so many ways, and we're gonna go and do a quick retrospect. Actually, not quick. I'll be streaming as long as I need to tonight. For all $5 patrons and above, if you sign up, patreon.com/BenPie, link in the description if you want to sign up and hang out with us tonight as we watch this crazy stuff. I'm going to play for you guys a select clip just to show you what this show was like. Okay? This is Dana Carvey and Stephen Colbert playing the role of people from Maine who are very folksy, outdoorsy, northern, almost like northern rednecks in a way. But they're also Nazi skinheads.
The Szechuan Dynasty Dana Carvey Show proudly presents Skinheads from Maine.
Nice breeze tonight. Yeah. Never cared much for the Negroes.
No, me neither. Are you going to the synagogue tomorrow?
Yeah. Picked out a nice rock, gonna throw it out a window. Yeah. Nice sunset we're having.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather's the only thing the Jews don't control.
Yeah. What you whittling there?
Hate stick for beating on the Spaniards.
Lilacs blooming early this year.
Lilacs blooming early this year.
Oh, lovely.
Holocaust didn't happen, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soon it'll be time to turn in.
Yeah.
First, I figure I'll take a walk.
Yeah.
This was on primetime TV. This was on after Home Improvement.
Get a whiff of fresh air.
It should have sold it to HBO back in the day, because back in the day, HBO played it.
And suck a punch a queer.
How about the Henderson Queer?
The Henderson Queer.
He's a good one.
Yeah, we're supposed to gang slam the Henderson Queer tomorrow.
Right, yeah. Then there's the pancake breakfast at the community center.
Yeah.
Nor'wester's blowing.
The Nor'wester's blowing.
That sketch was as tasty as Szechuan's food. It
gets crazy. That's all I'm going to show on the free show. But you should sign up. Link in the description. I'll even share it with you guys really quick here so you can hang out. I've planned this whole thing. It took me the last week to prepare this. It's my opinions on what I believe to be the greatest sketch comedy show ever. I don't know. I think Pimpmunk remembers it. I venture to guess Shabisky does not remember it.
Yeah, I remember when all the controversy happened over it and got, canceled. And that was before cancel culture was cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You had, there was no Twitter for people to complain about you on. And
oh, God, it wouldn't last an episode. No, it wouldn't even get on.
Which is weird because if it would have started 5 years later, it would have been like Family Guy. Family Guy got taken off TV at first because it was too edgy, and then the DVD sales of it were so huge that they brought it back. And that that kind of edgy humor, it was 96. It should have waited maybe 4 more years, and then if it would have came out in 2000, people would have had a totally different opinion of it.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. So you'll get to see Shabisky look at that all wide-eyed and amused because he's never seen it before. Everyone liked the stream if you haven't already. Also, my birthday is 10 days away. So if you've got any dollars to chuck my way, whether it be through Patreon to catch tonight's show, or if you want to, send me a Streamlabs, it'd be much appreciated.
What are you going to do for your 50th birthday, Ben?
Fuck you.
Ben, speaking of remembering stuff, do you remember this?
Yeah, I used to have a Game Gear.
Yeah?
Yep.
I got one. As you can tell, and I got Garfield in it. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Got 'em.
Yeah, I had a Game Gear back in the day. It had several issues, but...
Yeah, I don't know if this works or not. I'm assuming it does. I haven't tried it.
I wanted to show this to you guys. I filmed this a couple years ago, but I never released it. It's when me and my buddy Carl Jones went out in Seattle and filmed some stuff, and we got really drunk. So I don't know exactly how everything went down. Here's some of it. We're riding a ferry. This is a ferry, and that's Seattle.
So you rode Shabisky across the ocean?
Yes. Carl Jones in HD.
Whoa.
Carl Jones in HD. This is your other boat.
My other boat.
Number one in boats.
Oh yeah, this is my other boat called Better Together.
This boat.
Yeah.
This is your other boat.
My other boat.
What's the name of this boat?
Better Together.
Better Together. Better Together.
Right there.
Oh. Better Together. So what's the what? That actually wasn't the name of the boat, by the way. Touchy part.
What?
Nothing.
Opachi? Got Opachi cards?
Opachi cards.
Got the Wayne Gretzky?
The Wayne Gretzky. Yeah. See, Shab, this is called Outside.
What?
This is called
Ew.
Outside.
Ew, there's dirt out there. Bugs.
There's dirt everywhere.
No.
Go look at Egghead's bathtub.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of dirt in there.
A lot.
Maybe some mold.
Egghead's bathtub is the only place where you go take a bath and you're dirtier when you get there.
See, Shabisky told me he has a fear of being in deep water.
Oh yeah, jumping in the middle of this would be scary.
I mean, this is more scary because there are whales and octopuses and all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
in this water.
That's a plane.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in on it.
Whoa.
There's a plane.
Enhancing.
Enhance.
Yeah.
This was my first and only time on an actual ferry. I had taken the water taxi before.
I'm taking a few ferries before.
This is my first time on the Seattle ferries. Yeah, I've taken ferries other places. There used to be ferries that would take you all around Lake Erie when I was a kid that I don't even think really operate anymore. Let's see what else happens here.
Carl Jones on the boat.
On the boat.
Yeah. Winston Choo-Choo.
I just got some interesting footage.
Jones.
I was gonna cut this video up and put music to it on certain parts, and I was just getting this kind of footage to do it, but I never did it.
Ah, Carl Jones.
Hey, what's up?
You can't keep your pants up.
No, I gotta scratch my ass.
Scratch your ass.
You can hear me breathing because I'm out of breath.
Oh.
Carl Jones is tired from all that boating. Gets me going, and it takes me down.
Takes you down. It takes you down.
Down to the boat, down to like a capsized person.
Carl Jones, you fucked now.
What?
The boat. I know what we need. I know what we need.
What do we need?
We gotta go to this convenience store down here. Carl Jones.
Carl Jones can ride scooters?
Can you?
I can.
It might get mad.
Somebody asked for you on Blanchard Street there, man.
I have no idea where I am here.
He has no idea.
Actually, I think this might be 3rd Street here. Yo, yeah, that's Shorty's right there. So this is 3rd Street.
Hey, the only one getting mad is the scooter.
The crocodile moved. It's at a different place.
Woo!
The crocodile's at the old El Gaucho Steakhouse now. This is the part where Carl Jones is wasted.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Who's Carl Jones?
Yeah, I don't know either.
That guy.
I didn't know what. I mean, like.
I was assuming it was someone everybody knew, but it wasn't me. You can even sit.
Is he acting?
Oh, God.
His name is his anthem.
We're playing the blessed accordion tonight. Carl Jones. Entertainment. Check me out, check me out, check me out. I'm the number one. Check me out, check me out. I'm the number one accordion. Hey, 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 number one, what do you got on the bus? Sorry about that. Number one on the accordion on the bus.
Yes, Hank, I swear I was thinking the same thing, Hank. You know the movie Kids, I have no legs. I have no legs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hi.
God, I sound like Darth Vader holding the phone.
Yeah.
This is Gasworks Park that we're at here.
Going back to the parking lot. Hey, Mikey.
You're a cocksucking motherfucker.
Oh yeah, there's these things. Planes take off and land in that water. This is a different water. This is Lake Union right here. And this is fresh water, but it's kind of brackish because there's seawater connecting to it.
Yeah, Shabisky. God.
Another corner.
Carl.
Sorry.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, you're
I
Carl
thought I was
Jones.
about to put his wiener in
I have
it.
no idea what you mean by that statement. How the fuck do you work this thing? It's Carl Jones and I'm buying a real Pokemon. Man of my dreams.
Pokemon of your dreams.
Maybe I'll give him a kiss.
What you got?
Maybe I'll... Should I buy another? Perhaps,
Well, let's see what you got.
perhaps another?
Let's see what you got.
He can't get it open.
Perhaps another?
Let's see what you got.
Perhaps another?
Do another. I don't give a shit.
How you open this?
It's child-proof. Store manager. There's none available.
You know, somebody stole my coat out here a minute ago. That's why I can't do anything right. You gotta be buying this shit, or I should be out looking.
What you got? What is that? That's cute. Stop moving it.
You're
That's a
controlling my
ghosted
hand.
shoe.
No, I'm not.
A ghosted shoe.
Perhaps another.
That probably has some stupid
Bro.
ass name.
Yeah, it probably does. I have no idea what it is. Someone will probably be like, "Oh, that's this thing." It's like, "Oh, thanks."
One of the-
Tiny butt plug at you.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. At the end, we're just like yelling, "Yellow!"
We're looking for the yellow!
Yellow!
Hey, we're taking calls for the yellow! Yellow phone!
Yellow phone in the
Got a yellow phone?
kitchen.
Pick up the phone and dial.
Is there a yellow phone in your kitchen?
There's a yellow rotary phone in the kitchen.
Yellow!
Oh, we might have a yellow. We might have a yellow. Oh!
This makes me think I need to do IRL streaming. This wasn't even an IRL stream either. This was just we went out on the town. Hello.
Yeller.
Yeah. Is Shabisky drinking tea?
Nah, coffee.
Piece of coffee.
It's a little kid's coffee cup.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Still holds the coffee.
Man, you just shit on a man's coffee cup? Good
Yeah,
Lord.
I will. I'll shit on and in it.
How could you talk that way about my coffee cup?
Because you're a loser.
Why? Been so mean.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? For $1 million, Shabisky, who sung that song? You would,
Yeah.
man, you.
The Beatles, definitely.
Oh, you really don't know who sung that song?
I can't
Like
even
a termite
recognize
choking on
it.
a splinter.
How does it go again?
I'm a loser, baby.
So why don't you kill me? It came out like 30 years after the Beatles.
Yeah.
If I heard it, I might recognize it.
Somebody just actually gave you a fucking hint. Well, somebody just out now said it in the chat room too. It's Beck.
Beck.
Yeah, you don't know who Beck is? Beck was pretty awesome.
I mean, he's still around. He's a Scientologist. He seems kind of weird.
Oh, he's cuckoo now. Don't get me wrong, but his music was good. I actually like
that. Happens a lot. Like Prince, I think, is one of the greatest musicians of the
he was cuckoo
20th century, and he had some issues.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it didn't matter.
Yeah. No, his music was amazing. I agree, by the way, with him being one of the greatest. I mean, Prince is one of my favorites. I put Prince way above Michael Jackson, which always pisses people off. I don't care though.
Michael Jackson definitely had bigger success, but Prince, I think, was more talented overall.
Really
I don't even think Michael Jackson wrote most of his songs. Like maybe he helped write them, but he didn't like sit down and write down the notes for every instrument and shit like that. He'd normally come with a concept, and then other people would kind of put that into music.
Yeah, but you should check out Beck though, Shabisky. You may like him. He had some. It was odd, but it was good.
Yeah. I'm sure if he was that big, I can recognize some of his songs.
He was pretty big in the 90s.
Yeah, I'm just not recognizing it from you guys. On the private show, maybe you can play some, and then I'll probably recognize a song.
Yeah.
Or two.
I'm sure you've heard his Beck's. I mean, especially that song. That was a huge.
That was his breakout song.
Yeah, that was a huge fucking song.
Yeah.
Two
huge.
turntables on a microphone. Yeah,
that was another big one.
Yeah, you heard that one?
Yeah, that sounds real familiar.
That's him too, yeah.
Wow, Shabisky.
Wow.
How do you do that?
How do you do what you do, Ben?
I do what I do.
Oh, damn.
I don't do it.
Whoa.
Whatever it is y'all do, I don't do, because I do my own things that I do.
No.
Let me get something here real quick.
So what is this? This is the... I don't know what this is. So they got a cameo for Shabisky, but I don't know if it's real. I don't know what it is. Where the fuck did Shabisky go? What a loser.
He is a loser.
Everyone give the stream a like, if you could, please. Well, now I gotta wait for Shabisky's slow ass to come back so I can play this cameo.
Nope.
Here's this cameo for you, Shabisky.
Mike Carey here. And hey, Shabisky, I understand now you're feeling depressed about not having 1,000 followers on TikTok. So let me tell you something here. You know, I know that you're going to do it. I remember when I got 1,000 followers, you know, it takes time, it takes dedication, but I know you've got the right stuff. I know you've got good content. I know you
never watched it.
Got that something. You've got the it factor. But, you know, it will happen.
He's big on TikTok.
He's really big, yeah. He's got, like, probably millions.
That's right. We understand that you're a rapper, and you're trying to get your message out, and that's right, you know. I'm a rapper too, and I do some rapping. My name is Mike Cara, and I'm here to say,
every good rap starts out like that. I just want to say.
I'm going to do it the tic-tac way. Or maybe this one. Mike Cara here, and I know what I'm doing. That's right, I know what I'm saying. I got a lot of tic-tac followers, and I'm going to do it right. And you can too. So I guess that's a work in progress. But I want to say, that's right, Shabisky, you are going to do it. And I believe in you, and soon enough, you're going to have that, and then 2,000, and who knows how many.
No, Timmy
You're paying bigger TikTokers on cable just trying to get you fucking followers.
Timmy did it.
So just wishing you the best.
That's why Timmy sent the link and stuff. I can't believe he got Mike Carey here.
Yeah, he's the one that does it. That's why he's famous. That is literally why he's famous. Mike Carey here. That is why he's famous. Those 3 lines there.
And then he says some little thing after it. But
it's
normally
not good.
And he's huge. I don't know how
he's super big. He's super big.
That's hilarious. I love how he did such a big thing. He even rapped.
That's cool though. I mean,
if you can call that rapping.
Yeah.
That's his whole gimmick, though. Him talking like that right there. I'm pretty sure in real life he don't act like that.
Carl Jones actually has a band too. You asked me who Carl Jones was. He has a band.
Yeah.
They're kind of a weird fusion of different musics put together and as one.
Okay.
I'll play some of it for you. Here it is.
Now they suspended my license.
That's Carl Jones on the left.
How many times you gonna pull me
really?
over the same shit?
Just in case you weren't sure.
I'm glad you had to define that there, buddy.
They shot up the house and killed the dog.
Fuck that.
What you doing over on Bush and Huron? Beat that shit, virtual dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you know about Street Street? What you know about No Eat? What you know about WIV? What you know about Lee Street? You heard? Yeah, you heard. I've heard it on the first verse. It seems get worse, but I put it in every verse. What you know about Street Street? What you know about Lee Street? What you know about Street Street? What you know about WIV? What you know about these hoes? Fuck around me. I'll give it to you till it hurts. Let's get back to the network. My big police.
Bad though. I mean, I don't know what people are talking shit. That's punk, man.
It is punk. Yeah, someone said Lizzo core.
I mean, if you don't like punk, I can understand why you wouldn't like it, but I mean, it's punk music.
Yeah, they kind of switch it up too in a second.
Bloody money. B say what the police say. 5.5 months, not 3 driving all crazy and shit.
You got a Beastie Boys now.
I was driving around town and I got pulled over. Riding around town in my pink Range Rover. Bitch, I'm fucked up to get on my sober. I see the blue lights and I say my life's over. Friday night, we both lit. She turns around.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was in the mood for like a punk and like that style, I would listen to this shit.
Yeah, that is kind of what Beastie Boys would do.
Yeah, but
You know-
it was which a lot of people, when they think white rap. Well, Beastie Boys was a huge punk band on the punk scene for years before they started doing rapping.
And then they'd switch it up in songs. Yeah.
Like Sabotage was a punk song.
She's half the shit. Moral of the story, you know how it goes. Jail curse, bitch, you'll never know. Who's the B-say? Where's the B-say? Who's the B-say? Where's the B-say? Who's the B-say? Where's the B-say? I still don't give a fuck what the police say. Too many times. Too many times. Yo. Too many times. Too many times. This shit ain't never gonna stop. It's me. They can't get it about me. Be safe, bitch. I'm always gonna ride dirty. Fuck the police.
Yeah.
Fuck the police. That's a little old school right there. Fuck the police.
I mean,
Thanks for playing the cameo, Ben, and happy early birthday.
Oh, why, thank you. Yeah, it's coming up not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Once I hit 100,000 followers, I'm going to do a cameo thing. Yeah. I've already had people ask me what I do something, but I'm not going to do it until I get to 100,000. Which I'm at 65,000 now, Shabisky. How many are you at, Shabisky?
I'm almost at 1,000, and Mike Carey believes in me, okay?
Yeah, but I didn't have to pay nobody to say anything.
I didn't pay him, Timmy.
Or get other people to pay people
Timmy
for me.
No, I didn't have Timmy. I actually
earned mine on my sweat, blood, and tears, Shabisky.
There's this girl that I know that I like knew from back in my early 20s, and she has 250,000 TikTok followers. And,
yeah, dude, I know a guy who got.
And she just like shows her feet and stuff. She like
that's very popular. Very popular. There's a community for everything, but the foot community's huge on there.
It's a fetish. It's like
it's huge.
It's
pimple popping's big on there too. That's fucking
God.
It's gross as fuck. But I've actually seen a couple of your latest TikToks where you're doing the rap music, which I've told you that you should have been doing it from the get-go. The get-go. And I do believe that will work for you. I think that's your best avenue. Because because that's what you're good at. You're good at rap. You need to stop trying to be funny. And I'm joking. You are funny. Very funny. Just not. You're not 65,000 follower funny.
Well, soon, Mike Carey believes in me. So.
Yeah, for $15.
So everybody, in like 30 minutes here, I'm going to go do my Patreon private stream. It helps keep the lights on. It helps this channel, NDP, persevere. If you want to help out, you can go there, pledge $5. It's also an early birthday gift. My birthday is like 10 days away. If you want to sign up for that, get yourself something good. It's patreon.com/BenPie. Link in the description, and it's pinned in the chat. $5 gets you in. Tonight we're going to explore the Dana Carvey show. I'm going to stream. I got a box of wine. I'm going to stream into the night. Usually these private shows get to be late. So if you want to join along and we'll watch the greatest yet shortest lived sketch comedy show ever. Louis C.K. was the head writer of it. And early in their careers, people like Stephen Colbert and Steve Carell and Bob Odenkirk and others were cast members of it.
I got an idea to get famous, man. I'm going to go get me a pound of cocaine, and I'm going to get Artie Lang. And get Artie Lang in an RV. And I'm going to, instead of doing Andy Dick, I'm going to do Artie Lang on coke in an RV.
You going to do him on coke?
I'm going to do him on coke. I'm going to fuck him in that thing he calls
Leave poor Artie alone. He's sober now. He lost his nose. He
lost his nose. I love Artie Lang. I think Artie Lang is a phenomenal fucking comedian.
He is. Even when he was doing heroin and shit, he was still on the ball.
He's very underrated. Well, I mean, he's not underrated in to people who know comedy, but to a lot of like Kevin Hart fans, he's not really known, but he should be because he's fucking awesome.
Artie Lang was known for, originally he did Mad TV and he was a stand-up and he had these bit parts. Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what made him huge. That's because he became a regular on Howard Stern. And that was all because of Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald brought him in there the first time.
Well, him and Norm had that movie together, too. Yeah. They did a movie together. What, baseball or some shit?
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good movie. I can't remember the name of it though.
Have you ever seen that YouTube channel Guga Foods?
I don't think so.
It's
I may have come across
this
it.
guy like experiments with cooking steaks and shit. And this dude took pepperoni oil. You know, like the oil that comes out of pepperonis when you cook them?
Mm-hmm.
He deep fried a steak in pepperoni oil. And at first I'm like, that's crazy. But then I watched him eat it and my mouth was watering. I'm like, you're insane. You deep fried a steak in boiling pepperoni oil. My mouth is watering thinking about it right now because you ever get those pepperonis that curl up and they're like little grease cups? They hold like the oil cup in it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Could you imagine like a nice steak deep fried in that shit? Give me a heart attack today, please. I started working out again in the last few days. It's so hard at first. It's really hard. Once you get to the point where you can do it like, 4 to 6 days a week, then it gets a lot easier, but at first it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have an elliptical. I ran for 3 miles on that. I lifted weights and then I mowed my lawn.
That's a was it a push mower?
Yeah, it's a push mower. Yeah, it's a little battery powered electric mower. I don't have that big of a yard, so
Yeah. One of these days you'll get a big boy mower.
I mean, I don't want one of those for a yard this size. There's no reason for that.
I don't have a big one. I just pay somebody to do my lawn. I got a lawn boy. Hey, lawn boy.
Stone boy. Hold the mic. Stone boy. So what you got to drink tonight, Shabisky?
I have Heineken. Could drink Heineken. What's that look about?
It's okay.
Fuck?
What country is Heineken from?
I don't know. I can go look at the bottle.
Don't look it up. Take a guess. First, I'm going to ask you the country, then I'm going to ask you the city. A lot of people mistake the name of the city for the name of the country and get it mixed up. Don't look at the chat.
I don't know. I can't remember where it's from. I'm not.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
It starts with I'll give you one hint, and this is a big one. It starts with an N.
Netherlands?
Yeah. So what city is it from? The biggest and only like real big city in the entire country of the Netherlands.
Heineken City.
No, actually, the Heineken brewery is there though in the city that I'm talking about. It's a city that was known for legal weed and prostitution and legal mush.
That's my kind of city. See that?
Okay. Then what's it called? What's it called then?
I don't know. But once I figure out, I'm moving there.
What's a city? What is a city that was known for like the last 70 years as being a place you could smoke weed legally? And they have legal shrooms there. They have prostitution like
Amsterdam.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to Amsterdam. Let's go.
Amsterdam's great. I've been there 3 times. It's the place. It's the European city I've been to the most. It's crazy there. But I'll tell you what. One thing about as Americans, we get used to like things being open really late at night. In Amsterdam, things close down pretty early, even on weekends. Like they go to bed. And they open early and go to bed early there. I've noticed. Like if you're walking around the streets of Amsterdam at like 2 a.m, you're just gonna have a bunch of weirdos trying to sell you weird drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you bought them, didn't you, Ben?
No, I don't. I don't mess with it because there's bad stories of people freaking out, like taking something they thought was one thing and it ended up being something else. It's like these guys. They don't look at you. They try to sell you drugs, but they don't look at you when they say it. So that if you're like an undercover cop, they could be like, "What? What? I wasn't talking. What? I wasn't looking at you. What? Sniff cocaine."
At the hooker's ass.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm going to do that. I have sniffed cocaine and I have sniffed the hooker's ass, but I've never sniffed cocaine out of the hooker's ass. So one day I will do that.
You didn't lick your finger like Ethan Ralph?
Yeah. You know, I've been hearing that name, and for some weird reason, like the other day, somebody messaged me, "You need to talk to Ethan Ralph, talk him down." I'm like, I don't.
Why would you do that? You don't know him.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't even know him.
He doesn't even listen. He doesn't even listen to his best friends. Why would he listen to you?
Yeah, I don't know him, and even if I did know him, I wouldn't talk. But I don't lie because I think he disgusts me.
He is disgusting. Like he's a
disgusting fuck. He, ever since he did that whole revenge porn shit and all that shit, man, he lost me.
Yeah.
Which I didn't like him anyway, but yeah, I don't know why people are wanting me to talk him down, and I don't know what they're talking about anyway.
He's just a crazy fucker. I mean, he's just crazy. I don't know how else to say it. Quite the loon, if you will. When I was in Amsterdam, I got a picture of this. Do you know what this is, Shabisky? Do you know who the person is in this painting?
Mm-mm. It looks familiar, though, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's one of the most famous paintings on Earth.
Elton John, of course.
Yeah. He's a famous artist from Amsterdam.
No way.
Yeah. It's a self-portrait, so the artist painted it of himself.
He cut his ear off.
Someone said Andy Da Vinci.
Andy Da Vinci. Well, I was trying to give him a hint, but somebody said the name in the chat anyway, so he cut his ear off, Shabisky.
Yeah. Was Da Vinci?
No, it's Vincent van Gogh.
Oh.
This is what the streets of Amsterdam look like. See, like the cars there are very small. There's like little mini bikes and like little mini cars that are like big enough.
Wasn't it Vincent van Gogh to cut his ear off? Man, I'm right about that, right? Or was that somebody else?
Yeah, he did.
I was gonna say, damn.
Here's Pimp Steak. Pimpmunk owns a steakhouse in Amsterdam.
Yep. You weren't supposed to tell people that because tax purposes being. Damn it.
It's a tax haven.
Yeah.
If you notice, you can see the tops of these buildings. Every building has like a window with a hook. You can see the hook like way up there. Every little house has it. And they used to use pulleys to like pulley things up to the upper floor from the street. And mostly it's canals. Like you can see the little cars and shit parked on the sides of these little brick roads. But mostly it's bikes. There's bikes chained to like everything. Anytime there's like empty fencing or anything like that, there's a bike chained to it. There's just bikes everywhere. That's the palace there. Everything looks really old, you know? This was a very small sink that I took a picture of. This is the fries. Belgian fries, good stuff. This is a urinal that looked like a mouth that I took a picture of. Yeah, see, all the buildings there are very tall and thin. Like each building is pressed up against, because there's not a lot of land there.
Yeah.
I took a picture of this guy. Not sure who he was. It was like on the side of a church. I thought that was cool.
This shot a church guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah. What is this? Oh. I just stood here and like got what it was like watching people go down the street. You'll see a car every now and then, but it's mostly bikes. Most people ride bikes. They ride bike while the weather is permittable, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw some crazy buildings like this. Like, what the fuck is that? There's that.
Kind of look like some like little toy houses or something.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Huge motherfucker.
What else? Oh, this. I was hanging out outside of the museum. I saw these people. They had like perfect acoustics because in this hallway here, there's a road like to the left of where I am here. There's a bike road. There's a bunch of bike roads, and they even have their own lights, like stoplights and shit, because there's way more people on bikes.
Yeah.
This is the museum.
The museum.
This is there's like this huge garden there. Yeah, like this building is insanely old, Shabisky. Like the buildings in Europe, because, you know, like people who built large buildings existed in Europe long before, you know, they did in North America. So they have like way older buildings there.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of Rembrandts, you know, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. These Rembrandt paintings. They took up like a giant wall. Oh, it's Adam and Eve. Some Adam and Eve painting. I always liked when there was like a little dog in the painting. I would just take a picture of the little dog. And then there was a painting I saw that looked like young Billy the Fridge.
Oh my god.
So yeah, there's big ass canals. There's like little party boats. People are like rolling down the canals, drinking it up and shit. This is a car there. See how little this car is?
Looks like we could pick it up, 2 or 3 of us.
Maybe. It's probably like the weight of a motorcycle. It's probably electric.
It's almost like a golf cart.
Basically. You don't need to go really fast there. Like in downtown there. Like at the outskirts, a normal car would work fine. I'm like all...
Yeah.
See? Just like I have my drunk video with Carl Jones, here's my late night drunk video in Amsterdam instead. Every town I go to, I learn how to ride the public transit. So I'm riding this weird looking thing here. It's interesting, in Amsterdam they have like a lot of public urinals, like outside, like public toilets. It's the weirdest thing.
The ones that like are opened up.
They're pretty open.
Yeah, it's just like you go into a corner kind of thing, right?
It's like this.
Yeah. You
can see their legs. You can see their legs and their upper body. It just blocks out the naughty bits, and they're only for men. Like there's no women's ones. Here's another example, which is a little more open, but the older ones are these, but they're everywhere. Yeah, you just walk like around the corner, and then you pee up against this like little wall. Good times. Everyone should go there at least once in their lives. So, in about 4 minutes here, I'm going to do my private show. Everyone should come along. You should be sweet boys, girls, and others, and join me. We're going to watch an interesting history of what I consider to be the greatest sketch comedy show of all time. You should check it out.
Greatest.
In my opinion, yes. And you guys will see, because we're gonna watch like a little documentary about it first, and then I'm gonna play a few episodes, and we'll see how far we get. We'll see how far I get through the boxed wine, and we'll see how many episodes we watch. I have the entire series.
I won't be able to be on there very long.
Wow, what a loser!
I know it. Actually, I may not even be on at all.
When can we get you on a whole episode, Pimpmunk?
When you suck my penis.
Whoa.
I don't know, Ben. One of these days, Bubba.
It's not Kids in the Hall. I do like Kids in the Hall too, which, by the way, is coming back next month.
Yep.
Which I'm insanely excited about. I got goosebumps. I watched the trailer. Did we watch that together?
I don't know.
I am insanely excited because Kids in the Hall is coming back next month.
Should be called Old Men in the Hall now, though.
I mean, they were already. Yeah, sure. Yeah, here's them. So when their show ended, at the end of the show, they were all in a mass grave and people were throwing dirt on them. So they get dug up. Kids in the Hall was the first time I had ever seen anything gay on TV. Ever. like that blunt, like that flamboyantly gay. I'd never seen it anywhere else. And by the way, that character right there is the guy sitting in the chair is also inspired by Lorne Michaels, because he was also the producer of Kids in the Hall.
Amazon wants from Kids in the Hall.
So he's kind of like Dr. In Your Head guy.
Yeah.
And he has a standoff with the police. This is too good. Oh, no, that's the CN Tower, the tallest building. May 13th. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't. Whoa, damn. I saw them live like 9 years ago. It was pretty amazing. And they were doing the same thing. Like they did new versions of the sketches they did on TV back in the day. They were on CBC, which is like a better Canadian version of PBS. It's like publicly funded. And but then in the States they were on HBO and then on Comedy Central after that. So they started on HBO and didn't get canceled. Yeah. So please help me out. Please support me by signing up for this amazing Patreon private show that I'm about to do right now. that we're about to go live into now. I will see you all there. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, everyone.
Yeah, if you want to see Shabisky's penis, go over there.
Oh, yeah.